Morning, everyone. Can you guys see my screen? Sorry, working on a few things still, but my mic good, screen good. As you can tell, I got a different setup this morning. I'm going to post something really fast here. Let me... 1 second. I'm going to post this to my social media really fast. And thank you, Taquito. I appreciate it. It was definitely a rough weekend, to say the least. I ultimately had to throw myself into work, which is why I have all this stuff. I had to kind of distract myself, honestly. It was a very, very rough weekend for me. So thank you again. Where is... I just want to... Why is this not working? What is going on? There we go. Again, sorry, just posting some really fast, and I will go over everything that I'm looking at. Again, like I said, had to throw myself into work, so I have a lot of stuff that I can go over. Let's see. There we go there. All right, posted that. We're good. How was everyone's weekend? I hope yours was a lot better than mine. Shoot, yours could have been a little bit better than mine, and it would have been good. Let me get over here. I did a lot of studying this weekend, and actually me and PG got on a Google Meets on Saturday. Was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday, and we went over a whole bunch of stuff. It's kind of cool because I combined some of the things he was talking about with EMAs along with what I was looking at, and I took some of the things that I've talked to Keto about. So, it's really cool that everyone's added a little bit to each other, Hopefully you guys have taken some stuff from me as well. So I think that's pretty cool. 1 second here. I just started my live stream reviewing what I studied this weekend. All right, did all my post. Hey, Charting Queen, good morning. I swear I'm gonna bring up, hey, Charting Queen, I would love to do a call with you. Again, I'm gonna bring the energy. I swear I will. I'm still, my wife just made another social media post about, because again, she's got a huge YouTube following. What does she have now? 300,000 subscribers on her YouTube. So that's pretty cool. But if you guys are unaware about what happened this weekend, my amazing, beautiful 11-year-old Great Dane passed away on Friday. I literally got off my stream. My wife said, hey, I'm going to take Bella for a quick walk. And she only made it out about two houses down the road, and she fell over and passed away on a walk. So that was, I guess, thank goodness I wasn't on a live stream. She called me, and I can't even tell you how fast I got out there, and that was tough. So anyways, this weekend was really, really tough for me. And at first I was like, you know what? I'm taking this weekend to just sit and watch TV and not do anything. But then I found that that wasn't really helping. And so I decided, you know what? I'm throwing myself into work. And again, me, PG got on a call. Taquito and I got on a call, I think on Thursday as well. Charting Queen, if you'd like to jump on a call, I'd love to do that with you. You know, we can pick each other's brains on some things. So anyways, that'd be cool. It's really, really cool, just the community in here. I really appreciate everyone, because, I mean, first of all, we all have something in common with stocks and stuff, you know, but everyone's so supportive of each other, and I think it's great. And we're all hoping for everyone to be successful, right? So that's awesome. Anyways, really fast, what do you guys think of the new I guess, overlay and outline of the stream? What do you guys think? I really threw myself into that this weekend. I put some charts here together for my total wins and losses, my win percentages. You know, I put in the upper left there, I've got my profits for the month. So a whopping $36 right now. But all this will update automatically as I put in my trades. And so anyways, I think that's pretty cool. And hopefully you guys like that a little better as well. Makes it a little bit cleaner, and I think. So here's what I went over this weekend. This is really cool because you guys know, or people have been here with me, I like the 1 hour candlestick. And so to start, I look at this candle right here, the 8 to 9 candle, which is actually going to close in 20 minutes. So this is for my first thing in the morning trade, okay? I'll look at this candle. I'll see if it can break one way or another. So right now on this one, and again, let's get rid of some of these lines. We'll start over here. I meant to do that this weekend too. We'll just move this one. So right here, you can see right at this red level, we've got a whole bunch of buildup right here, okay? And then here, you can see we actually did a nice break right here. We finally broke a 1 hour candle above this previous day high, kind of this shelf over here as well. Let's go back a little bit. Yeah, you can see this shelf right here. We even broke that. So that's really, really good. On this 1 hour candle, now I typically like to trade this 1 hour one. It does, but that's a really good sign. I would look for this, see where it goes. As long as it stays above this red line, we could see to the bullish side. But let's forget about pre-market here for a second. Let me show you, NVDA. I really studied NVDA this weekend. Wow, look at that. That's got a geez. So let's look at, like, January 17th was one that I looked at. Right here. Is that right? Or hold on, the 30th. The 30th is a trade that I actually made right here. So on the 30th, let me delete this. You could see we got a giant red candle on this 8 to 9 a.m. candle, okay? Huge red candle, and again, this is the 1 hour chart. So this candle broke this shelf right here, okay? So that to me indicated we were going to be bearish, okay? So I was looking for a short position. And so on this short position, what I like to do is have a pretty much an extreme high. Hopefully that hits and come back down. Now in this instance, I actually put my entry just right here. You can see this shelf build up right here, right at 633, 630, you know, whole numbers are a nice number. I looked back at my trade on this. I put my entry on this at $632.99 was literally where I put my entry. I put an entry there in pre-market so that when the market opened, it would automatically fill. Put that at $632.99, put my stop loss at 634. Now this is where I screwed up. I should have had my profit target at the bottom of this candle, okay? So that's where I should have had my profit target. I got scared out, frankly, because it was the first time that I really, I guess was, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess following this trade. And so I did 100 shares. You can actually see on this candle. Oops, let's go back. Let's go to the 5 minute. No, I want to get that off. I don't want all those trades. Right here. Let me take all this off. You can see right here, 100 shares, 632.99. But what happened was right here, I decided to just quickly take profits instead of being patient. And in this exact same 5 minute candle, look what happened. We blew through the profit target in 5 minutes. It literally shot up, came right down. Had I just been patient for a minute or 2 minutes more, I would have made, 627. So I would have made about $5 per share on this, on 100 shares. I would have made $500. But instead, I made about $120. So again, the reason for this trade was this 1 hour candlestick. Okay. Now, here's what I added this week into that strategy. And again, this is where this kind of came from PG. I want to get rid of this trade stuff. He trades the 9 EMA, and I looked at the 9 EMA. Didn't quite do what I was looking for, but the 13 was a lot better. And so if this, on the 5 minute chart, is below the 13 EMA, and I'm bearish on the 1 hour candle, then I can make this trade. But if this candle is, let's say, bullish at the time of that candle close, there's no trade here for a short. And so I found a few mistakes that I had, some trades that I had made this weekend where that actually happened. I looked at the 1 hour chart. I thought it was bearish. It was actually over the 13 EMA. And so I ended up taking a loss on that trade. So what we've been talking about here, taquito and stuff like that, we've been talking about adding some additional, confirmations on my trade. And so this is one more, confirmation that this is going to go in the direction of my trade. So I personally don't like these things, though. Well, thanks. And again, thank you, Charting Queen, and everybody for your condolences. Definitely going to miss Bella because she's typically always laying over here to my left, farting or drinking water, as everyone knows. So, she... 11 years old for a Great Dane is a very long lifespan. So, anyways, let me put this over here. I meant to have your guys' chat over here. So, do you guys, the people that are in here, do you guys understand why I took this trade first thing in the morning? And if you have questions, let me know. Now, here's where let's go back. Pretend like we don't see these charts, okay? Now, we've made our trade first thing in the morning. Is there another trade option? Well, within these first 3 hour candles, we don't break anything here. We don't break the high or the low. Same thing on this candle, same thing on this candle. So there's no direction for me. I know you say, hey, we've got 3 green candles, but I want it to break below or above a certain shelf. Everything in between in the middle of the charts is just noise, essentially. Okay, so even here, we get another retest of this same 633. You can see it even went above 634, and we came right back down. Now this candle right here, thanks Blue Merly, I appreciate it. So you say Blue Merly Aussie, so you're definitely a dog person. Mine was a Blue Great Dane. So you can see on this 1 hour candle right here, we actually broke this level for the short, okay? The only thing to be aware about is previous day high here. This might hold up. And so what we would be looking for is now we come over to the 5 minute chart. So this candle closed at 1 p.m. Let's find 1 p.m. here. Okay, so let's go back actually. Shoot, didn't mean to cheat there, because I want to show you guys this. So let's look at this. Again, we're going bearish. You can see we're below the 13 EMA, okay? And we fell below. Now, the next real entry, I guess the entry for this, believe it or not, is kind of right at this green line. I would put it right at these bodies right here, or right below those bodies for an entry. Let's see if that actually hits, which we actually missed that on this candle. So, we need to figure that out. You can see 1, 2, 3 bodies. And so that's where finding this entry is important, but you can see right here that's where we take a huge red candle right at the close of this 1 hour candle, okay? And you can see we come back up. I want to see now, do we retest this level by chance? Okay, so here's this same level. So even though we missed it here, look at this. We come back up at 135, now still within that next 1 hour candle, and then look what happens. Oops. So we hit the same level. It held up as that same resistance, and we came right back down to the bottom of this candle now. And look at that trade. So let's say, again, you entered at 628, 627 right here. That's another $4 to $5 move back down on this. And again, it's all because it's based on 1 hour candles closing above or below candle shelves, below or above shelves. Come over to the 5 minute and confirm that it's going in the direction that you want, below the 13 EMA or above the 13 EMA. So anyways, let me know if you have questions on that, but that's what I studied this weekend, and it was really, really good. Again, that is my strategy that I've been wanting to trade on the 1 hour. I just added some, is the word confluences, confirmations. You got 3 Australian Shepherds, man, those dogs are hyper. or they have a lot of energy, I guess I should say. I was looking at a blue Merrill, I think is the word, right? Blue Merrill, Aussie at one point, and I was like, man, they're so hyper. That's why I love my Great Dane. She was playful and everything, but for the most part, she just liked to lay there and cuddle with you and sleep a lot. And, we called her our gentle giant. So, anyways, and you can go through. I know I'm using this example here, but you can use this example on lots of different things, right? So here, let's look at the previous day. Right here, this green candle, let's go back. Right here, this red candle never fully broke. I wouldn't call that a break because, like Taquito I talked about, you got some zones there, but I wouldn't call that a real break, right? So there's no real direction here. Okay, yes, we had a pop down. Look at that. Pop right down to here and then right back up. But we didn't break previous higher day. So be really aware of the high a day or low a days. On my charts, purple is previous high and light blue is previous low. So even here on this red, we didn't break above this. No trade. Look at, did not break below. No trade. It wasn't until this candle here at 2 p.m. that we finally broke above this channel here on the 1 hour. So now you come over to the 5 minute on the 29th here, and where do we find an entry? So again, I guess that's 2 to 5 candle, right? Or 2 to 3, I'm sorry. So right here is the close of that candle right there. So that's kind of a tough one because you can actually see right here we got a shelf build up right here, and so we were already starting to break that. But you can see even on this candle right here at 2:55, where did we close? Even though it's a tiny candle, we closed above the 13 EMA. And that's something I looked at as well. If you can enter right at the 13 EMA, that's a good entry as well, because you can see we're above this shelf. You got this 13 EMA right there. Look at it, hold up. I'm noticing as soon as these 1 hour candle closes as well, in the direction you want, you saw on the 30th, we got a huge pop to the downside. Look at exact same thing here. Pop to the upside right on the end of that 1 hour candle above the 13 EMA, which confirms that we're going long. Now, as far as exit, Taquito was talking to me about this as well. He's like, hey, there's no reason to exit. If we're staying above this EMA, which you can see, we stayed above this 13 EMA the whole rest of the day. So if we did take an entry here at this 13 EMA, let's call it 620, we closed the day at 624. That's another $4 move. And so my hope and plan is that I can control my emotions enough where I can hold on to these trades a little bit longer. I really don't want to be a scalper. I want to collect more than 50 cents or something like that. Now, NVDA moves fast, and I do like that. As long as I can really nail my strategy, I think I can get some good profits. Real time, your EMAs are set only at candle close for entries. You can't use it precisely. Yeah, I got that, but like on the 30th, can go to the 30th here, because what candle was I talking about? So this is the end of the 1255. You can see we didn't quite hit it, but you're right. I mean, look at the space here. Couldn't have entered quite at, but this was reaching that area. I still like that it came here. Now, even though this popped above the 13 EMA, what I noticed was at the time of the candle close, as long as it's below, you can wait for a retest, even if that retest comes above the 13 EMA. Again, just from my studies so far, I'm going to do more back testing. But anyways, yeah, I want to do some longer holds. Sorry, let me go back. So what I created, and I showed this on Friday, is I can right click now on my chart wherever I want to take my entry. So let's say I want this entry at this red line. I right click on it, I can hit buy custom, and then I have a whole bunch of custom orders. I created one for NVDA, 125 shares here, so I know that's NVDA, and I'm giving this one $1 stop loss to a $2 profit. You got to give NVDA just a little bit more room to breathe, essentially, on the stop loss. But once you do that, let me just use a 1 here. So once you do that, you can see like right here. So I just entered 1 share long, okay? So now I can click and drag, and I should be able to. Why is this not working? Probably because it's pre-market or whatever, but you can click and drag if you want to move your stop loss or your profit target. And so that makes it really easy where I've got my entry. Now I don't have to like, okay, let me wait for my entry. Okay, shoot, I got my entry. Now let me go put my stop loss and my profit target. This creates everything for me automatically. So I spent a lot of time on Thursday night making this. And so that was really exciting. It's a lagging indicator. Okay. So I guess do a little bit more studying on what that is. All I know is it did work with my strategy. Where are we at on NVDA? So let's see where we're at. Our candle close is about to happen here in 6 minutes. Call it roughly 5 minutes. Let's see where we're at. So I mean, clearly we got a huge 1 hour candle above even this shelf. So where could we take entry on this? So if we go to look at the 5 minute chart, again, we are showing that we're bullish on this. Now look at even here, you can see we dropped below the 13 EMA. We're coming back up. What is this? Oh, here's our 8 to 9 candle. So this actually held up from our 7 to 8 candle. So I haven't really back tested what the 7 to 8 candle does versus the 8 to 9. So I would leave this this trade alone. Let's see what else. Is there anything else based off this candle that I can tell? Okay, Tesla. You can see we're getting a close below this shelf right here. So right there. So we are getting a close below that shelf. So this would tell me that we're bearish. You can actually see over here, I've had these lines in here for a while on Tesla. This yellow line has been my entry spots. So look at it, hit right at my entry spot on Tesla at 186.28, and we're all the way down $2 already. But again, I don't typically trade pre-market, so I wouldn't have entered this, but you can see how these levels are still holding up even in pre-market. And look at that downside. So on this, if we're going short, where can we get an entry? I would honestly say we could pop right back on up to this yellow line, potentially even to the orange line, just to do a very quick pop. Now, again, Taquito and I talked about this. He's like, well, you're entering blind. I get what you're saying, but I'm basing this on a larger time frame with more confirmation that I'm going to make an entry. So I could go short here. Let's do sell custom. Let's say I just do 200 shares. There we go. So now when the market opens, I've got 200 shares there. I've got my stop loss already set and my profit target, right? Again, I should be able to move this. Why is that not moving? I need to get with support because that worked yesterday. So let's see though, if I can just, I want to be able to just quicken or just click and drag. So if I go 187 point, oops, I want to go like 187.05 just in case it breaks above that. So there, so I move my stop loss. Now my profit target, I would essentially go back to where we're at on the close of this 1 hour candle, if I can find it. So I mean, we're all the way back down to 184. So I could put in here 184. And there you go. So now I've got my brackets on this. So if we do get a pop above first thing in the morning, then we should come back on down. But if we don't, then I've got my stop loss already prepared and in on this order. Okay. So that would be my game plan on Tesla here. And then I really just need to set it and forget it. But on this as well, you can see this shows that I have a 2-to-1 ratio, right? So 187.10, I'm trying to enter at 186.28, so just under $1. But my profit target on this is 184. So I've got essentially a $2 move for a $1 move. There you go. That's your 2-to-1 or 1-to-2 risk reward ratio, right? So, and this candle is going to close in 1.5 minutes. So that's a really nice candle close on Tesla. The other entry that it could hit is back at this red line here at 185.27. But I'd really like to get an extreme entry back up here at 186.28. So here's the other thing we could do. Do we want to scale into this? Do we want to put an entry at 185.27 so we don't necessarily miss this, and then take another entry up here at 126.28? Maybe do 100 shares a piece. So something to consider on this as well. I'm gonna, should I leave this? I mean, I like that this 1 hour candle close. I like this. Here's the other thing to pay attention to, you guys. I am gonna cancel this because I want to study this more. Look where that candle just went to. Right there. This is Thursday's low of day. So let me just mark that in light blue. And I'm going to type in name, and I'm going to say Thursday's low of day. Okay. So now I've got that on my chart. So I won't have any questions like, what is this? What is this line? There we go. That's Thursday's low of day. So I wouldn't be surprised if we bounced off this previous low a day, you know, get kind of a hammerish candle here and pop back on up. Okay. Where are we at? 50, man, the 50 MA right now is still below that 200. Man, I'm just waiting for Tesla to get that reversal. I'm kind of shocked that it hasn't happened yet. That is kind of shocking. So be aware of these. Let me put this. Oh, this is interesting too. Look at this. This low a day from Friday was the low a day from the 26th. So the previous Friday. So previous day Friday and this Friday hit the exact same low a day. That's very interesting. You guys see that? That's very, very interesting. So let me put last 2 Fridays low of day. And there we go. So now I can see that on my actual chart. That's pretty crazy. That same level held up twice. Now look at this 5-minute. If we end up closing below this, I mean, we could still be bearish. Is there any news on Tesla or anything like that that I should be aware about a little bit? Let's see. Oh, Tesla driver pulled over for wearing Apple Vision Pro while driving. Did you guys see that video? That is just bonkers. The world we're in right now. Driving with an Apple Vision Pro while driving a Tesla. What in the... Man, we're doomed. I'm scared for our future, to be honest with you. I mean, that's a whole other conversation, but like my kids are 13 and 15. I worry that they're not going to be able to afford a house or anything like that, you know, when they get older. The cost of things are just so stupid. See, that's why I got to become a really good profitable trader so I can, you know, help them buy a freaking house around here. So anyways, that's essentially the quick gist of things that I studied this weekend on this strategy. BlackRock will own all houses and rent it to them for slavery of some kind. Oh yeah, well, I don't know what that is, to be honest with you, but yes, our future generations, active trader, they're totally doomed. I mean, the technology and the cost of inflation, you know, housing prices, it's just, I mean, I guess I don't really want to get started on that because I have very strong feelings. And I'll be honest, I tell my kids this, which again may not be good, but I think school is bullcrap. I mean, they still essentially have the same type of setup with the school systems they did in, you know, 1960. To me, they just create workers as opposed to people that actually think for themselves. But sorry, that's a whole other topic that I believe in. So sorry, I didn't mean to throw my beliefs on you there. Teach them trading, get them on paper accounts. Dude, I've tried. You know, my daughter shows that she's interested. She'll come study stocks with me for a little bit, but their attention span and everything. I mean, you know, learning how to stock trade takes a lot of time, a lot of energy, and they just, you know, unless they truly, truly want to, I can't force them, you know. And I hope, you know, kind of showing them that I'm going to be successful. This will help them, but I would love nothing more for them to, you know, be successful stock traders as well. Because right now at 15 and 13, like Taquito just said, they can paper trade. They don't have to worry about bills or anything like that. This is a great time, you know, to learn how to trade stocks like this and hopefully be set up for the future. So where are we at on this, on Tesla? So again, great 1 hour close. So Tesla needs to be on watch for me. Let's look at some of the other large cap plays. We already know what NVDA is at. Amazon. So you can see Amazon. We're just kind of in this this area here. Man, again, I meant to clean up my chart. Sorry, guys. We got lines everywhere. Delete, delete, delete. Kind of sucks because I know these, you know, have a purpose, but that's way too many lines on my chart. Get rid of that. So right here, we're just kind of in this area. There's no break below, high or low. I'll come back right. Well, I guess this was our 1 hour candle here. So we got no direction here on this 1 hour candle, in my opinion, because you can see it's just hanging up right in this area. Okay. I am going to put an alert. Oh no, I want an alert down here. I don't think we'll get there, but let's do this. I also studied my 5200 strat that I've gone over a few times with you guys, and I'm a little pissed off at myself because had I had really been paying attention to that, which I haven't been, there were some really, really, really nice moves on the 5200 strat of mine, which that is a longer hold strat, and it would have paid out some big money. But again, both of my main strats, I want those to be longer holds. So I really have to learn how to control my emotions through these holds, because if I can, they can be really, really good profitable trades for me. So let's again go through these large caps. Do we have anything 50 over? Oh, shoot, that's what I meant to do. Go back to Amazon really fast. I was looking at the 1 hour chart. Okay, so 50 is over the 200, so we would want it to break low a day. Meta, again, 50 over the 200, of course, after that day. So I'd want this to break below the low of the day for me to take some kind of an entry. You can see we actually got a shooting star here on the 30-minute. Look at that. I traded what I thought was a shooting star here. That was incorrect. We got a shooting star. I would categorize that as a shooting star on Meta. Unfortunately, I was you know, dealing with what I had to deal with at this time. But this is typically a time that I trade right at, that's 11:30 my time, 12:30 Eastern time. So, but had to deal with what I had to deal with. Let's see. So you've got shelves here on Microsoft. Let's just go ahead and move this line. You can see it now. Oops, and I meant to go 1 hour. I'm sorry. I like to go right into the bodies of these candles. So you can see, look at body doesn't close, body there, right? So we stay below this line all the way. Let's move this one. Same thing here. I would say that body right there, we got to crack below that body, okay, for any kind of indication on which way we're going. So same thing, 50 is over the 200, but in this case, this trade would be, there is no trade here today at least, because the 50 crossed the 200 the day prior. So nothing there for me. Let's see. Holy bejeezers, you guys. What am I doing? Delete, delete. Do you guys do this with your lines? This is madness, John. Holy crap. Too many lines. All right, we'll leave a few there. So here we've got the 50 under the 200, and it looks like I already put an alert. So I would be looking for Apple to break high a day, give me a hammer candle, and then come on back down, again, based on that 50. Now, the big thing, well, let's see, when did we cross? I mean, we crossed this on the 29th, so it's been quite a while. So, yep, that's what I would be looking for. Break high a day, come on back down, okay? Which you can actually see we kind of did on Friday, but there's no indication of a shooting star on, what day was this again? The 2nd. So no trade, there was an indication. I'd be looking for a shooting star on this. So I'll look for a shooting star on Apple, which might come at this 200 MA on the 30. So let's be aware of that. I'm going to put another alert up here at or above just in case, we just kind of blow through this really fast. So Apple, I'm going to put on watch. Let me write down on my notepad. So let's see. So I've got Apple. So 5,200 Apple, looking for the short. Let's go back to Amazon because I think, oh no, Amazon wasn't close, right? No, that wasn't even close. Delete that. Okay, AMD, where are we at on this one? Okay, look at our 50 crossed. Our 50 crossed the 200 here, so there's no trade here right now. But we're above high a day. Google. Okay, our 50, where's our 200? Is it? Okay, our 50 is well below the 200 because of earnings here on the 30th. Okay, so pay attention to that. I'm going to put above this line right here, which was Thursday's high a day. So I'm going to put an at or above alert there. That alert's going to go off, so I'm going to leave that alone. So Google, watch for a short. And again, if this comes up, please let me know if you guys see a shooting star on the 5-minute on either Apple or Google. Once we break above the high, then we would need to be looking for a short position. Netflix, we're crossing, so there's no trade on Netflix there. Tesla, that's actually shocking that we're crossing. And look at, it barely kind of broke there on Tesla. So we're still, and look at this, you guys. What did I say on Tesla? See if we get this bounce. Look at, we got this bounce right off of this previous low a day. BA? Yeah, BA is the stock I look at. Let's look at BA really fast, Rio Trader. I'm good with that. Okay, so on my 5,200 strat, there's no trade. No, I lied. I'm sorry. 50 is over the 200. We're breaking low a day. Okay. What is there a reason that BA is down on the day, Rio Trader? What's going on? Boeing says production flaw discovered by employee could delay 50. Oh, okay, 730. Okay, that's bad news. Boeing stock falling after 736 Max has problems. Okay. All right. Lots of bad news. I see that. Okay, so now where could Boeing go? Well, you see on this 1 hour, look at this level right here. Low a day, high a day. So we got a level. Let me put a line there right here. Okay, so that's a level. Got another one, essentially $1 lower. Okay, so I know it's a lot of lines, but you guys, that is $1 in between, right? And I'm sure all of us would love to pick up $1 on a trade. Let's back up even more on Boeing. What do we have here? You got a level right there. I would say this level right here because you got a low a day and a low a day right there. So pay attention to that. And yeah, this same line here at 203 extends all the way over here as well. So watch for these levels, guys, on Boeing. Boeing is an interesting to watch, Rio Trader. Thanks for bringing that up, man. I appreciate that. So Boeing, we'll put that one on watch. The other thing that I need to continue to work on, you guys, is that I just spread myself so thin looking at so many different stocks. So that is definitely a problem that I'm having. Let's go back to Tesla really fast, where we, again, called that right there. 5-minute, we held up this low a day, continued to the upside, and look where it went. Right up, again, to the 13 EMA, essentially, and this wick at 184.62. Kind of made a little bit of a reversal, but not much. We're still above this low a day. So watch for Tesla. And again, this is what I said, this 1 hour candle here, we could get a very quick touch. That's 185. I would still like to get an entry on Tesla back at this yellow line. That yellow line's held up for me really strong. I'm your shooting star hammer alter day. The thingy is up. Awesome, Taquito. Taquito made a really cool, like a scanner type thing to kind of point out hammers and shooting stars. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he's finding on that. Yeah, look at Tesla, guys. Again, bounce off that low a day, and this was Thursday's low a day. Know these levels. They're super important. Go back. Past chart history. It's really important to look at past chart history. Oh, Taquito. You'll love this too, man. Look at this. Let me go to my stream here. Look at what I made. I did a whole bunch of things. Look at that, Taquito. Let me delete these. So that's another thing I've been dealing with is I'll see something, I'll get super excited when I see something, and then I forget one aspect of my trade. Like I made one on Tesla the other day and I forgot to look at the 1 hour candle. And so I made a checklist over here. So when I'm starting to see something, I can come over here to this checklist and I can, you know, obviously check off that I'm noticing it, right? Move my camera here a little bit. So thought that was pretty cool. Again, look at Tesla on that 5 minute, you guys. Got that. Look at that bounce. I mean, we're up 50 cents at this point from that bounce. And if you would have traded this down, the one thing is you can't put like a full stop loss in pre-market, but it's not moving as fast as it would in market. But that would have been a nice entry right there. See if we got that bounce. We're right at the 13 EMA, so I'm interested to see if this EMA holds up or if it's going to be VWAP. What else are we looking at? What else? U is popping up on my scanner. I've got U popping up on my scanner. I'm not going to mess with that too much. Where are we at on maybe some mid-cap plays, you guys? Is there anything showing me here? Okay, look at Snap on this 1 hour. Snap has earnings, right? Hold on, you guys. Let's bring that up. I took a picture of this. Let me post this. I'm gonna post this in chat here. And also, while I'm thinking about it, I messed with my bit rate on my stream. So I'm hoping we don't have as many issues on the buffering. I know you guys kind of talked about that the last few days. Here we go. Where's my earnings? There we go. Did that go? There you go. That's the earnings for today, you guys, or this week. I'm sorry. So today we have, what do we got? McDonald's, Palantir. I don't know a lot of these. Let's see. Anything really important? I mean, nothing too crazy on here of things that I trade. Snap is tomorrow. Snap earnings are tomorrow. Toyota's tomorrow. Again, I don't think there's much there. Snap I trade, nothing else. Oh, Spotify and Snap are tomorrow. And then Wednesday we got PayPal, ARM, Uber, Roadblocks. Those are all stocks that I trade. So that again, Baba. So we got a lot of companies that I trade on earnings on a Wednesday. So again, something to pay attention to, you guys. While I'm in here, I'll post. I'll send this to you guys. That's my beautiful Bella. That's my beautiful Bella right there. Probably shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna cry again. Man, I'll tell you, it's amazing how different, people deal with grief differently. Like, I'll admit it, man. I'm a very sensitive person, emotional, which is kind of tough with stock trading. I need to work on that. But I wear my heart on my sleeve with stuff like that, man. I'll tell you, I bawled my eyes out Friday night all the way into Saturday, and my wife didn't cry at all. And she actually finally told me this morning, she's like, she wakes up at like 5 a.m. to get started on work. And she finally told me, she's like, I had a breakdown this morning and I cried my eyes out this morning. And I was like, good, you needed to let it out, I mean, Bella was, 11 years old, our family. So You know, that was, you need to let that out. But okay, so where are we at? Yeah, I mean, that's a complete family member, man. I mean, it's like your own kid, 11 years old, for goodness sake. Jesus. I mean, my kids grew up with that dog, you know? So it's not, for people to think that, man, it's not just a dog. That's a family member right there. And especially when you got a 120-pound dog, you know, Great Dane that takes up a lot of space. You know, it's not just some small dog like my dachshund run around here, you know, I mean, a Great Dane takes up a lot of space. You definitely can tell that you're missing a Great Dane walking around. So, and man, AK was awesome this weekend. AK texted me numerous times this weekend checking on me. If you guys don't know, AK has a ton of Great Danes and he's a huge dog person. I think AK has like 13 dogs. So, I mean, super, super appreciative of his love and support that he sent me this weekend. So, you know, if he's listening here, again, thank you so much. In fact, I want to post that over in Dex Lobby. Just wanted to give a big thank you to @AK this weekend. Okay. And I like to put deck in my ear. Where's my headphones here? We got 10 minutes till the start. The only stock that I really see in the large caps for me to play based off my strategy is Tesla. So I'm going to go back and watch Tesla. And NVDA is always something that I like to watch. Oh, did I miss Meta? Where's Meta at? I don't remember looking at Meta. Okay, Meta's... That's right, I did look at that because it had the shooting star. You even got a shooting star there on the 1 hour as well. All right. Okay, so Meta, we're fine. NVDA, where we at on NVDA? Okay, got a little bit of a pullback here. And if I'm looking to enter NVDA for a long, holy crap! I mean, that is a long way down. I mean, you could be looking at 678. Let me look at these bodies here. 678. Now, where is that at in relation to the 5-minute here? Let's see. You actually got probably this shelf here at 679. But I mean, we're at 682 right now. I would, just again, because I'd like to go extreme, I'd like to go here at 676. That's $6, but you guys, this is NVDA, man. This thing can pop quick one way or the other. Let's see. All right, so what do you guys think? NVDA or Tesla? What do you guys think? NVDA or Tesla? NVDA, we're on... Ooh, hold on, timeout. You see, again, we're under the 13 EMA on that. Well, again, this one was well above. Man, I don't know. I think we actually, based off my strategy, I think we need to stay away from NVDA. But 676, let's watch it. I'm not going to trade it, but I would think 676. I'm going to put an alert here at or below. And let's make that a little bit higher. Just see if we'll make this 677. See if we can get down there. Alert there. And then Tesla's the main one that is actually following my strat. Look at Tesla, you guys. Look at that bounce off previous low a day. Holy crap. Shoot. That would have been a nice entry at that Thursday low a day. Just shows you how much those shelves hold up. Now, what did I say before that? I said, okay, we could hold up at VWAP, but look at this line. It actually came up to the high of 185.25. I had my line here at 185.27. Okay, 185.27. You can see I kind of built that off these shelves right here. right here again in the 1 hour. So that's what's the low of this candle? Low of this candle is 185.20. And look at that, getting a rejection right off of this candle. Look at that. I mean, again, I had this 2 cents higher, so I wasn't off. But look at that. Again, now 185.25 all the way back down to 184.83. That's 40 cents. Man. And Taquito, you won't be hearing loud drinking water anymore. Yes, we are. Dex said we are a family here. Hey, I didn't go over. We got 6 minutes. Sorry, I want to go back to these mid-cap plays. I think my focus is going to be on Tesla this morning. Where are we at? BABA. CVS. Okay, you can see RIVN. Look at RIVN. This 1 hour candle broke between 7 and 8. So this is another one. Okay, we broke that shelf right there. We could get RIVN all the way back up 1550. Where does that look at on the 5 minute? 1550. You can see we have a break here there. We got the shelf that built back up here, rejected off this. So 1550 could be a nice nice short potential on RIVN, you guys. That's a nice one as well. I'm going to put RIVN on watch. So let me write this down. RIVN short. RVIN short at 1550, you guys. And now where could it go? Again, I would go back to the low of this candle. So 1530 is definitely your first stop, which you can again see this was Wednesday's low a day. So let me change that to blue. And you guys know I like to put names here. So Wednesday's low a day. Okay, you can see we got to bounce right off that area. Move that down just a smidge because I want it to fit those bodies, which actually meets like the 30 minute as well. Look at those bodies on the 30 and same thing on the 1 hour. So that's a good spot for that bounce there. That'd be crazy if we got all the way back up here. I don't think we're going to go 61. Let's go right there at 58. I mean, we might go to 58. So that would be interesting. And you got the 50 MA too. But man, we might scale in here on RIVN, you guys. 1550 and 15, we'll go 1560. Scale. Okay, and then again we got 1530 as one profit target, and then you can see this shelf down here at 1560. So we got 1530 and 1516. Now I would say if we break back above, I mean truly if we break above this 1568 and we close 1558 and close above, we should hit back up to 1565 on RIVN. Yeah, you could hear when she slept and snored and drank and farted and everything in between. Where we at? We're at 2.5 minutes. Let's see if there's anything else. INTC. Nothing on INTC for me. Coin, nothing there. Again, I love this 1 hour. Look at ARM. Okay, ARM's getting a shot above previous high a day. I'm not going to spread myself too thin. That's an interesting one, though. Nothing on PayPal. Nothing on Shop. Okay, I'm just going to stick with Tesla. Let's watch Tesla, Boeing. Thank you, Rio Trader, on that. We'll watch that. See if we get this bounce off this area here. Where's that level at? Why is that level there? Okay, that's a previous high and low a day right here. Shoot, I need to go back to Tesla. Let's focus, John. Let's get over here. So Tesla, oh my gosh, you guys, look at that rejection at 1585. Look at that rejection already. Already got that huge rejection based off this 1 hour candle here. Holy crap. I mean, we pegged this in here. Let's do this. We're going to go sell custom here. I'm just going to go, I'll do 200. Man, this thing will not let me click and drag. Put it there. And then let's move this one. Let's go 85. And why is that not letting me click and drag? Hey, PG. Hey, thanks, PG. Appreciate you. And again, I know you and I talked the other day. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so Tesla, we are live now. I want to see if we can get a quick pop up here. We may not get there. NVDA. And Apple. And RIBN. All right, just putting my charts up. Oops. Already. Already getting a lot of drops here. You can see Tesla. Man, look at that red line, though, just held up. We're going to break this previous low a day here. Okay, it doesn't look like we're going to get this quick pop that I wanted you guys, so I'm going to cancel that order. Yeah, look at this thing dump. This would have been my entry right here. Shoot. But that was in pre-market, so I was hoping for the bell. But I said that we were bearish based off this 1 hour candle. We came back and touched this red line. That's what I was saying. We should potentially scale in here. RIVN is dumping. Never would have got an entry there. Right to that 1560 target, the target that I was talking about. Everything's giving some dumps right now. Apple, we are above previous high a day. Okay, so I'm watching Apple, Tesla, NVDA, and RIBN. That's what I've got right now. Try to not spread myself too thin. Rio Trader, how we doing on BA? Nice. Already $240 on BA. Nice job, Rio Trader. Nice job. Just because I have no entry on Tesla right now, let's go over to BA. Again, look at that dump on the 1 hour. Again, now BA doesn't move. I put Rio. I put Rio because of Rio Trader. Jesus criminy. See this 1 hour candle though? Look at this 1 hour candle hold up right there. So we might just get this quick dip and right back on up on Boeing. Yeah, great stock. And we'll see. We'll see if we hold this up, this level. Where's our... You guys, on Boeing, we could get... If we get like a hammerish candle on this 1 hour, look for this thing to come back on up. Okay? So let's not forget about Boeing here. Nobody let me forget Boeing before the hour. So let me set... I want to set an alarm here. 20 minutes. 20-minute alarm. Okay. And that's for Boeing. Starting that timer, okay? Okay. So let's not forget Boeing. I think we could actually be on the long side on Boeing here. Again, we didn't break this. We got a quick dump here. I think we can come back up to pre-market low, or not pre-market low, Friday's low a day. We can come back up and retouch it, okay? But I got no trade there yet till that 1 hour candle close. Where's NVDA? Oh, wow. Look at NVDA. Holy crap. I was paying attention. Look at where it came, though. Right near where my entry was. Where did this touch? So the 678 would have been it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Imagine if we entered here at 678. Oh, my gosh. And this was, again, based off this 1 hour candle. But like I said, I wasn't quite sure about it. Oh my gosh, but look at that. That was based off the 1 hour candle. And we've moved $12. $12 in the first 5 minutes of the day. And we're still going. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. I should have put my order there instead of Tesla. Ugh. Wow. Up $30 on, I mean, we're going to hit 700. Do we dare put a short right at 700 and just see if the thing gets the rejection? Wow. That would just be bonkers. Where are we at here? I mean, it's tough because there's no level holding NVD up here, you guys. You've got this next level now based off the 5 minute that we might get a bounce off of right here at 687. Again, that's scary to enter NVDA at 687, but we could get that bounce. I'm not trading that right now. That would be crazy if we bounced here. That would have been the frickin' trade. But you guys see right here, look, it just got that quick touch on NVDA in the first maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Got that quick touch there and all the way back up. We moved $14 on that in 5 minutes. You guys, I did a quick scalp on NVDA for $90. I did a quick scalp on NVDA for, there it is, $89. Just in case this level held up, I wanted to just get in really fast, see if we get this bounce. $89 on a very, very, very quick scalp right there on NVDA. I was thinking this level might hold up here. And, you know, again, you can see it just bouncing around right here. It wasn't moving very quickly. And so that's why I was like, okay, it's not just dumping. That's why I did this. I mean, this still might get this rejection and still bounce back up. Look at this. Look at this. Still, I mean, I'm tempted to jump in again, but I'm not going to. I've got my $100. I'm going to leave it alone. Dude, I entered and it showed I was up like 120. I couldn't press flatten fast enough. That was just super, super quick. And look at, see, that's why I don't want to jump in again. Well, where do we come here to the 13 EMA? Do we get an entry here at the 13 EMA? 683, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Taquito. I might like do a quick like buy here of 125. See if we can get this quick dump and then right back on up. Let's see. Okay, just got filled. Just got filled. All right, I just flattened out super fast. Another $70. Another $70 on NVDA. I'm up $167 on NVDA right now. $167 on NVDA right now. There we go. Just two very, very quick scalps on this, because I liked what Taquito said as well. I agree. I mean, we're at that 13 EMA. I limit ordered in on this, and then I just flattened really fast up here because I was like, I don't know if it's going to hit the $2. I was like, I'm just going to take this really quick. Yep. I mean, you're right. I mean, this thing could, again, you see this right here, 678. So now what I would be looking for on NVDA, I'm going to stick on NVDA today, okay? What I would be looking for is if we get a bounce right here. Oh, look at that. See, think if I would have held that for the $2, we would have still been good, but I just quick scalp on that one there. It's not really my strategy, so I did just look for a quick scalp. Because where did I get entered on that? I entered on that trade at 683.91. 683.91. I mean, geez. Holy crap, look at this. Oh, we would have been up $3. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Wow. Now again, NVDA closed right at this line now. I mean, if we could see a pop for a new high a day on NVDA, because it held this level. Man, holy crap. I was in 125 shares at 683. We'll call it 684. I was in at 684, 125 shares. Jeez. And I took $70 on that. But yeah, I can't be mad. I'm up $167 right now on 2 trades this morning. Okay, where are we at on some of these other ones really fast? Just want to take a look. Oops. Where's Tesla at? Oh man, look at Tesla, man. It stayed below that previous low a day. Look at that. And again, you guys seriously look at this 1 hour. Here, closed. We came back up and touched this red line. Unfortunately, we touched it in pre-market, so I was unsure of that. And then look at that dump. So from 185, I mean, so we're at a $3 dump from that level that I was looking on Tesla. Again, I keep saying it, based off a 1 hour candlestick. Where are we at on Apple? I was watching Apple, you guys. Nothing here on Apple yet for me. Nice thing is, again, we got, it's nice I got just some quick scalps here this morning, but now we've got the rest of the day. We're up. We don't need to just run into anything. We've got 18 minutes, you guys. What did I say about Boeing? If we could hold this line on Boeing with a green candle, I mean, look at, we're getting it. Look at Boeing holding this kind of hammerish candle here. So keep watching Boeing again. I've got that. I've got an alert on that one. Ho, hello, coin. What happened to coin? Anybody? Coin? Bitcoin hover around 43,000. That's stupid. I'll tell you guys. Oh my gosh, I got a story about Bitcoin. I'm sure everyone has a story about Bitcoin. Nothing on Disney. Man, this Disney's been bouncing around this level for me for days. So, yeah, it's really fast. I got to tell you this story. So I'm working at Infinity in Portland, Oregon at the time. And I got this salesman. His name is Iggy. Okay. So Iggy, I still remember this frickin' day. I'm sitting at my desk and Iggy comes up to me so excited and he's like, dude, you guys, there's this new like digital currency they're calling crypto and it's called Bitcoin. He's like, you need to get in on this. I think it was like $3 or some bull crap at that point. Just obviously stupid. He's like, I'm literally taking a quarter of each one of my paychecks and I'm just putting it into Bitcoin. He goes, literally every paycheck, I'm just going to buy 25% of my paycheck in Bitcoin. I would seriously love to go find him and see where he's at. Did he hold? At what point did he pull out his money? I mean, I could only imagine where he's at on his Bitcoin if he held it. Back to NVDA. Look at that, right back to 691 and got rejected. Whew. That would have been a tough one to, oh man. Look at that though. I bought that at 684 all the way back up to 692. Crazy. What are we at on Tesla? Tesla, NVDA, you guys. Tesla and NVDA. RIVN never got my touch for the short. Again, Apple and Google. Oh, I didn't put Google here. Where's Google? Okay, Google, we are above. Let's see. Okay, we're above the high. So on this 5 minute, you guys, on Google, hey, Taquito, on your shooting star thing, I need a shooting star on Google, okay? I need a shooting star on Google. So everyone keep a watch out. I'm going to set an alert above the previous highs a day so far. So I get an alert on that, okay? Let's watch for Google. Where are we at on Apple? Apple already got its stumped. There was no shooting star. No shooting star. I'm going to put an alert still above that just in case it comes up there. I don't want to miss it. Tesla. You guys, what did I say? That look at this. Look at this body. Right to these bodies right here. Look at that. See if we get that rejection. I damn near just want to jump in here, but I don't want to. I don't want to FOMO into something, right? You guys, we don't want to FOMO into anything. But this could be a quick little spike up to VWAP here. You can get like a 40-cent spike up to VWAP. Let's see. Or again, we get this rejection here at this line based off the 5 minute. But no trade for me on this yet, you guys. I'm going to make that perfectly clear. No trade for me on Tesla. Let's see. NVDA. Where's RIVN? RIVN. What happened to coin? Anybody know? Oh, this was the one I was talking about right here. Look at that. Came all the way down to Thursday's low a day. $15 essentially. Wow. Again, watch though if we can close on this 1 hour on RIVN now of 1516. Watch if we close below that level on the 1 hour. But again, right here though, these previous lows, we have to pay attention to those, okay? Yeah, dude, NVDA might. Seriously. And the funny thing is we had a really good entry there at 684. You know, watch for this though. Create alert. That would be kind of my area here on NVDA. But again, watch this 1 hour, because if we break on this 1 hour, if we break that 1 hour, then what I would say is we have two different entries here. Again, back at that 684, which is where I entered the first time. Goodness gracious. Jeez. Look at that. We entered, you guys, right here. At literally the low of this wick is where we entered. Gosh dang. Imagine if I held that. That would have been a $10. Jeez. 684, we came right back up to 692. $8 move. Oh my gosh. Ugh. That would have been so hard to hold though. Oh my gosh. Whew. But great entry. All right. Where we at? Where's Tesla? Where's RIVN? Oh, see, look what happened on Tesla. See that wick right there. So we got that. That's why I didn't want to go long, but look at that. We got that. Continuing on the downside here. Again, like I want to take a quick little scalp here on the short side, but that is not my strategy, John. Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't do it. That would have been a great entry here. Stay disciplined, John. Okay, so we could come down to last Friday's low here, you guys, 182.05. 182.05 is your next level of support on Tesla. If you guys are watching Tesla, that's your next level of support, okay? Yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm already up $167, you guys. Yep, I agree. I concur. I want to patiently wait for a good setup of mine, okay? I want to patiently wait for a good 1 hour setup. Yeah, there's no reason to now just run into anything. We got a quick scalp on NVDA. Let's stay patient. Let's stay patient. Netflix, man, look at Netflix move. Oh, AMD? Haven't been watching it? Jeez. AMD. Okay, so here's something on AMD, you guys. 1 hour candle. This is sexy. I like this. Man, Rio Trader just bringing up. Look at that. Okay, so break of this 10-minute candle here. Or 10-minute. 10 minutes is what we have until the 1 hour. Break of, stay below this red line on this 1 hour. Now, where would our entry be for a short? I would say entry back on a short 178. See where we're at on the 5 minute there. So we could go a little bit higher. 178.15. I like that. So we're below the 13 EMA here. If we can keep this 1 hour candle break, I would look for a short back up here at 178.15, you guys. Okay. So let's see where we're at there. Entry. So AMD is on high alert for me. Okay. Entry for short. Okay. So, oops. I didn't write that in here. Okay. So there's our entry for a short on AMD if we close below on this 1 hour, which right now it is looking good, okay? It is looking good. Tesla, you guys, what did I say on Tesla? Down to 182.05. Look at that. 182.05. Now this level might hold up here. Just we're not going to run in blind on this because that's not what we're trading. In fact, again, if you look at this 1 hour, we're now closing below all the bodies of this 1 hour. We could be just continuing to the downside. We might come back up to this yellow line. Let's make this yellow. Here's my prediction on Tesla. We come back up to this yellow line, retest it, and continue on to the downside. Again, if this 1 hour candle closes below this yellow line, okay? So watch that. AMD right now, I think, is my favorite play. AMD and Tesla. Is NVDA still bouncing off that 687 mark? Right, there's Google still going. We're getting some good possibilities here, you guys. Man, I like Google. I like... Oh, there's my alarm for Boeing. We'll go back over there. RIVN I like. Oh my gosh. Where's Boeing? Boeing, we're getting a hammer candle here. Closing above this 204. Ooh. Boeing, very, 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 very intriguing. Netflix coming down. Google, where's Netflix on the 30? Nope. Okay. Google, what's our favorite play here? I'm trying to figure out. We've got 6 minutes for the close of this 30. Apple is closing below previous high, but that 1 hour candle is not what I'm looking for, so no trade there. No trade QQQ. No trade on the SPY. I got to get rid of those lines. Good. AMD. I like AMD. Let's put an alert here on AMD, you guys. Let's put it here, back above that, so we can get, you know, some kind of an entry there. I haven't even looked at Microsoft. Nothing there for me. Amazon. I like Amazon, but you've got prior low a day that could hold up there, so let's not go there. We've got better plays than that. What I say, you guys? Tesla. Okay, Tesla. But again, we'd want Tesla to close below the yellow line on the 1 hour. But look at our bounce. 182 all the way back up to 182.86. We could get this bounce off this now, continue on the downside. And this is why Taquito, I just jump in blindly. If I can enter my brackets here, then I know I have my stop loss. Again, I said we could just bounce off this yellow line, but I want to wait for this 1 hour candle close to do this. But that's a nice move on Tesla. So again, Tesla, you guys, Boeing, and what was the other one I was looking at? If Tesla holds 182.20, it's going to head up back to 184. 184.70. Well, yeah, this line right here, I think. Well, that's 27. You're saying 70. You're saying right here to that level. Okay. Got 4 minutes. Remember, these things typically just spike right at the end of this candle close, like I was talking about. So I want to be ready. Boeing, you guys, where's Boeing? Okay. I do like Boeing here. Oh my gosh, NVIDIA just broke that high. Holy crap. We're now at 694 on NVIDIA, you guys. Boeing, I'm going to just start. Man, it's such a slow mover, though, on Boeing. I got to admit, I'm a little scared, but I like this hammer candle here. Holy crap, NVDA. Like, do I just take 10 shares long on NVDA and just freaking... I mean, no, that thing can... Wow. Goodness gracious. Oh, where's AMD? AMD I like too, right? Gonna close below this red line here on AMD. Again, we want this. Again, we're below the 13. We've got our 1 hour. Oh, do I have... Shoot, you guys. Did I mess up here? I want you guys to be seeing... Well, we can put that there. Let me watch this. So I'm looking, I'd really like an entry. We've got 2 minutes on the close of this candle. I'd really like to get an entry up here at 178.15. Let's see if we stay below this red line. I'm staying on AMD right now. How many shares do we want to trade on AMD? Well, let's see. Where's our... Okay, I mean, that previous high a day here is back up essentially $1. I think just because of where I'm at on the day, want to play it a little bit smarter right now. I would just go 100 shares on AMD. So right now we're closing below. We've got a minute and a half on this. Minute and a half. Gosh, Boeing is so intriguing though. That hammer candle on the 1 hour. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? AMD, we got Tesla, Boeing, and NVIDIA. I'm a little scared to go back there, to be honest with you. What? Hey, Taquito, I took SPY off of my charts like you and I talked about. I don't want it to impact my trading on the charts that I'm looking at. Tesla hit again, the yellow line. Yeah, I'm telling you, if that holds that yellow line. Okay, here's 10 o'clock, you guys. 10 o'clock just hit. So these 1 hour candles close. So you got this. Yeah, I want to be patient. This thing might go on AMD, but I want to be patient. I've got an alert there, so let's see. Where's Tesla, AMD? Gosh, I want to take... I'm so intrigued here to take like 50, because this red line might hold up and then come on back down. I'm very interested on AMD to short this. I'm looking at AMD on the short. We got a big red candle below these bodies. So Deck is shorting SPY right now, it sounds like, if you guys are listening to him. Oh, AMD, don't run without me yet, dude. Don't do it yet. Watch for this candle close below these bodies right here. Watch for that candle close on the 5 minute. NVDA, where we at? Where do we go on Boeing, you guys? Rio Trader, where we at on Boeing? I'm watching AMD right now, but again, Boeing had that hammer on the 1 hour candle. It was so freaking intriguing to me. Tesla going to 181, maybe 179. Yeah. AMD's not, again, I've got that alert on AMD. I really want that order up there. Okay, so we're getting this break of this on this last Friday's. I mean, that's a strong resistance support if we dump below that. Again, this yellow line is kind of where I was thinking on this. Look at that. And that was, yeah, we closed right at that yellow line. I should have jumped in right there. Again, based off the... Man, oh my gosh. Oh. Yep. Based off that 1 hour, I should have jumped in right there at 182.61. I don't want to rush in now. I want to press that sell button, but I'm gonna be patient. I do not want to FOMO. Do not FOMO, John. That would have been it. I was watching AMD. I liked AMD a little more. Where's Boeing? Gosh, I like that hammer on Boeing. You bought 50 shares on Tesla short? Hey, I mean, even if you did that, that's awesome. Still a win. I was watching AMD, unfortunately, but I should have been over here on Tesla. Again, let's go back to AMD though, because I don't want to blitz in there. If we can close, we got 1 minute on the close of this candle on AMD. Again, we're below the EMA. I've got a 1 hour candle close confirmation going in the direction I want. If we can break the bodies of these candles on the 5 minute, then I would wait for another retest of 175.87 for the continuation back on down. So that's my game plan right now on AMD for a short. Look for this candle. Is my things off here? No? Okay. So I'm looking for AMD break this. We've got 20 seconds. Okay, we're getting this break on AMD. We've got 50 seconds, so let's go sell custom. I'm just going to do 100 here. See if we can get an entry here. Good morning, Guru. Where did I put this at? 89. We're at 84. So you guys, I'm trying to get a short entry here at 175.87. Break on 5 minute. I have a 1 hour candle confirmation that we're on the short side. Okay, so we're in this short right now. I just did 100 shares. Okay, I'm looking for it. I've got to leave my profit target alone. The only thing I'm unsure about is where my stop loss is here. 39, high here of 40. I feel like I need to just move that just a smidge. Why is that not working? I just want to move my stop loss out just a few cents there. Come on, AMD. Come on, John. Be patient. Let your trade work. Let your trade work. Come on, we got this retest. 176.50. I know, that's what I'm kind of wondering. I put my stop loss at 45. I don't want to keep it. I don't want it to be too tight. You also got these bodies right here at 69, but I don't know if I want to give it that much room. So I'm only giving this, it's about 50 cents. I do like this still. I almost just grabbed another 100 shares here. Auto trend line it hit on the 30 minutes. Okay. Come on. Trust the plan. Trust the plan. Trying to stick to this here. I've got my brackets in. Oh, I want to take profits so bad here right now, you guys. I want to take profits so bad. Don't do it, John. Don't do it, John. Trust it, John. Trust it. Trust it. Are we out on this? Oops. What is going on? What? Just no. Oh my gosh, we did not do this junk again. Oh. Trust your plan, John. I'm just like monitoring this to myself here. Should I move my stop loss back to my entry, guys, so no matter what, I'm in the money? What do you guys think? Should I move my stop loss? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm... Oh my gosh. 175.60. Okay, I just moved my stop. Oh, I want to take this. I took 50, you guys. I aborted my game plan. I wanted 50. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I added 50. I added 50. I didn't mean to add 50. Holy crap. I hit the wrong button. I didn't mean to add 50. That's my bad. I meant to get out of 50 and cover 50. Son of a... Hate when I do that crap. Suck. I still made $46. All right, I made 46. So stupid. So stupid. All right, I'm up $214 on the day so far, you guys. Up $214. I was a little concerned of this candle. I know, PG! Ah. My wife's laughing at me over here. Hey, I made $212 today. What have you done? Laundry. She said laundry. What have you done today? Laundry. That was a good one. You're going to the gym? Is that what you just said? The heck? It's random. Question is, should I jump back in on this? It's like, do I want to jump back in? Tesla's still falling. Boeing is still... Again, I don't know Boeing that well. I don't know. Oh, NVDA, big dump there. I know I was interested in potentially jumping in another short on here on AMD, but I'm gonna let it settle. Because if you think about it, okay, well I wanted to hold, right? So is none the wiser? Do I come back up here? 175.80. Where did I get out of this? Because I got out terrible. 175.38. I got out at 175.38. So we're essentially right to my cover. This would have been another good entry back at 175.75, and nothing would have been the wiser, right? Well, I actually would have made more money. So we're right back to, look at that. We're right back to, I should have jumped back in. That's what I was saying, right? Would have been back up even more. Look at that. Go 174.60. Let's see if Taquito's right. See, the thing is, though, it's like, okay, so had I not covered, I still would have been in this trade, right? So what's it matter if I jump back in here? Again, I'm not going to right now, but what would have been, why shouldn't I have jumped back in there? Because the game plan was to hold this, down to 174.60 or whatever we talked about, right? What's Deck doing right now? Just kind of see what his... I got him on my phone, so I'm not messing this up. So he's only up like $89 today? Is that what he's at? There's that dump on AMD. There it is. But randomly jumping in with no education reason. Who, Deck? Or me? Specifically at the point you wanted to jump in, it was okay since I have the swing resistance level there. Well, again, I have it because we got the break of this 5-minute candle. Retest this level is what I was looking for. Come on down, gain our dollar. We've already know we've got the 1 hour candle that broke that level. So again, that is showing us bearishness as well. So that is where I got my 2 confirmations. 1 hour bearish, break of the 5-minute, and we're under the 13 EMA. We're okay to short this, right? So that's where that trade came from. And there we go. Because I entered this at 175.89. So my profit target would have been 174.89. We hit 174.88. So yes, I would have made my dollar. Had I had stuck to my game plan again and kept to my brackets, I would have made $1 a share on that, and I had 100. I accidentally jumped in another 50, but I would have made $100 on that versus 46. So something, got to continue to work on that and not let my emotions get the best of me. But that's where I was like, man, I should jump back in here because then none would be the wiser, right? It's all right. We're up $212. Continue to learn from that stuff, man. It's okay. I'm feeling good about my trading today. Let's see here. PJ, what did we talk about the other day, man? What did we talk about? NVDA. Nothing on NVDA. There's no trade there. Google. Look at Google. Okay, guys, I still have... Oh, it blew my alert. Why did I not get my alert? Again, 50 is under the 200. Watch for this thing to potentially hit. Why are my charts just not... Don't want... No, I don't want that. I do not want that. Fit studies? I want to see more of... Okay, that's better. That's better. I want to see where that 200 MA is. So let's put an alert here at or above on Google. Google's still on high watch from you guys on my 5200 trade. Man, I could bank on these blue chips. They're so well. I know. I'm telling you, Taquito. That's why I like these blue chips, because they behave better, you know, versus these small caps. That's why I like it. Where's AMD? So, PJ, did you trade AMD? Look at AMD. Oh, man. And that's where I got to learn to be more patient, man. I was in this thing at essentially 175. No, wait. Sorry, 176. I was in right here. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. We were in that short. Again, 5-minute candle broke. Got this retest to this level. Continue on down. And again, frankly, and this is where I should have looked right here. Right there at 174.76, we had a level. We had a level there. Our next level is down to previous low a day at 173. 173. No, I'm just following you and my strat to get them mixed together. It might even go to one. Yeah, that's what I just said. 173.05 is Friday's low a day, you guys. 173.05 is Friday's low a day. So yes, be aware of that on AMD. That could go to that. NVDA. Watch for... Well, again, no, because I want the 1 hour, right? I was going to say watch this break here, but I want to wait for the 1 hour. The 1 hour shows me bullishness based on this. So therefore, I will not jump in short on NVDA. Not going to do it. And that's something that I learned this weekend, and I learned that from a lesson on Friday, I think it was, where I traded it. Google. Okay, watch Google. If we get a shooting star on the 30, we're going to watch that. Apple. Apple has not hit my alert yet. Pretty darn close, but it has not hit my alert yet. 171.30 bounce on AMD. Netflix. Look at Netflix on the 1 hour, you guys. See this? We didn't close above previous high of day. If you see that on the 1 hour, that's a good resistance. Now, where did this go to? You can see we got 1, 2 bodies, 3 bodies, 4 bodies right here. And it hit, that's 568.43. We hit a high of 569. So not even $1 on Netflix. You also have to give $1 on the stop loss, and we're at 564. So even though I don't trade this right now, I'm watching for my strategy to work. Again, candle close on this stayed below high a day. Man. Holy crap. Man, AMD, John, patience. I need to practice patience. Oh, I was in that thing at 175.85. $2 move. Red on these other ones. Look at Microsoft. See, Microsoft would have been hard for me to trade. We got this 1 hour candle, but look at this previous high a day. We stayed above that. So I wouldn't have traded that. John, use the auto trend, brother. Where did my auto trend? I didn't see it in here. Hold on, let me go back to AMD. You're right. Where did that? I don't have it. Hold on. Studies. So PJ gave me add study. User defined. There it is. Wait, but so look at my screen, PJ. So are you saying because it dropped below this white line? Where's that dotted line? Doesn't make sense to me. Does yours look the same as mine? Yep, you're right. I need to save this study now. So save. There we go. So I just saved it to that, okay? 30-minute look, okay? 30-minute. Load. Let's see. Add study. User defined. Think script. Studies. Save. 30-minute. So does my dots look like your dots? Does that look, PJ, does that look the same? See how it hung up for a few in the middle of your trade, then broke? Again, are you talking the 5-minute or the 30? It's tough to follow the 30 on this. I gotta learn that white line. Yeah, I'll keep watching it. I'll keep watching the white line, get myself comfortable with it. But yeah, PJ shared that with me yesterday. Him and I did. I think I said PG earlier this morning. I meant PJ. I got PG and PJ in here. And you guys, this is why, again, I'm long on NVDA because that 1 hour candle, but it's not a trade for me yet. There's no trade for me here on NVDA, but this is where we could get a bounce. It's interesting to take a quick scalp here. I'm not going to do it. Follow my strategy. I don't need to lose my profits here. So look at these white lines that PJ is showing on this chart. So we closed above, we bounced off it, stayed above, bounce, 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 bounce. So we stayed above here. Now we dropped below, and you can see we dropped below here, retested the same level in continuation. Okay, PJ. Okay, so that's interesting. If I'm looking at the same thing as yours. Where's Google? Watch Google. That's not really a shooting star. I'd want that higher. Coin. What the hell happened to coin? Boeing. See, again, I don't really know Boeing. That's why I was concerned about this hammerish candle. Don't know it that well. Disney. Again, that's why I like these blue chips, you guys, because I have an indication on how they react to things. That's what I study. NVDA, Google. Wow, look at Apple. Look at Apple on this 30-minute. What the heck? Jeez. So here's the thing on Apple. On this 1 hour, if we can stay below this on this 1 hour, very, very, very interesting. So PJ, what's this? Okay, so this green line, PJ, this is, no, what is that? What does this green line indicate, bro? Because that's not one of my lines. That's something that your ThinkScript is doing. What is this dotted green line, PJ? Tell me. Tell me now. Okay, it's automatically drawing support and resistance. Okay. So that's what that green line is. Interesting. And look at, we got to bounce right off it too. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Where is it on the 1 hour? I'm going to add this user defined. Let me see what it looks like on the 1 hour. Oh no, that's way too big. Okay, I want to get rid of that. I don't want that one on that. Let's delete. Remove edit studies. Okay. Do. But so, like on Netflix, that's well, I guess this is where, again, it's not part of my strategy, but this is something like Taquito talks about not jumping in blind because we cracked that. We came back up here, now cracked again. So does this move at the time, or yeah? I guess I just gotta watch this thing. Amazon, look at this hammer on Amazon. Our 50 is over the 200, but it did not break low a day. That's interesting. Look at that hammer on the 5-minute though, right here. Hammer, green candle, retest, and back on up. That's interesting. But I would have traded this if it broke low a day. It didn't. Okay, Amazon's interesting. Again, AMD. AMD! I was in that. Whew. We're up 212. Whew. We are 3 for 3 today, though, you guys. We are 3 for 3. Hold on, where's AMD? Okay, AMD, shoot, we have the 50 under the 200, but we're getting a hammer candle here, you guys, right at, oh, I'm sorry, this is Tesla. We're getting a hammer candle right at this white line zone, but we're under the 9 EMA. We're showing bearish on this 1 hour. Cannot trade this to the upside. Can't do it. Stay disciplined, no guessing. Meta, our 50 is over the 200. Big red candle here. Get a retest back at 471. That's pretty dang high. See, look at PJ. Look at, projected pivots. Look at that right there. Geez, at 715. Look at that, like hammer on the 5. But so you're telling me this thing could come all the way back up to this white line? Red line, green line? And how's my stream today, you guys? No lag? Any lag today? I hope I fixed that. I had to go in and change some of my bit rate on OBS. Hey, and what do you guys think? I know there's more people in here. What do you guys think of my new overlay here on my stream? What do you guys think of it? Got the orange. You guys like that? Oh, and I don't want to do my full journal here. Well, I mean, let's see here. Let's enter my trades here. So I went, where do we go? We went long on NVDA. We did 100 shares, and we did that at 686.30. We got out at 687.1902. Okay. And then we did another one, long, NVDA. We did 125 shares at 683.91, and we got out 684.5379. And then we went AMD short. We did just 100 shares. Oh, well, I guess I take that back. I added 50. I didn't mean to do that. So let me figure out my... So what did I do? 175.89. That made me take a little bit of a loss there on those extra shares. Okay, so 175.70, and then we got out at 175.3899. All right. So, can you guys now see? Look at that. So it changed my profit there on the top left. It changed my win rate, my total wins, total losses. So everything changed there on my graph and my profits once I entered all that. Pretty cool, huh? Wait, you don't like my setup, PJ? Hey, you know what? Again, I was like, I gotta do something to occupy my mind this weekend, or else I would have just been sitting on my bed crying. I do, but it's too loud for me. Okay, sorry, PJ. I can change the circle thing. If you guys don't like the circle around my face, I can change that. You tell me. If it's distracting, you don't like it, I can change that. That's easy. Hold on a second. Charts are too small. Animation is distracting. Okay, I like the input. I'm cracking up over here. Why are you cracking up? Because I did this or what? Okay, got the note. I'll stop the circle. I'll do that. I'll change that at the end of the day. I gotta change the whole template thing, so I'll change that. Everything else, do you like? Do you like my bar graph thing? What? I mean, input. You guys are the one watching me, so I want it to be visually aesthetic. Just leave it orange, no flashing. Okay. Make charts bigger. Okay. So should I minimize my face more and minimize the graphs and move my charts over more? Make that bigger? Should I just make it do you guys even care about the bottom two charts? Should I just make it two charts in there, do a 5 minute and a 1 hour? Should I just do that? Okay, so make this chart tinier. Okay, I'm with you. I'm following. You guys don't really care about seeing my percentages. Level 2, who cares about? Yep. Graphs are a waste of space. You can have a little square with all the data in simple text at the right left corner. So graphs are a waste of space. Okay. I'm glad. I'm liking your guys' input here. But I'm gonna. Where's my snippet? The heck? Yeah, give me your input. I'll make this stream look like the way you want it to. Oops. I will make this the way you guys want. All right, let me do this. I'm snipping what you guys are saying over here so I don't have to go search for it. I think it is cool for you guys to see my winning percentage, it's kind of right there. The profits up in the top left are fine, right? That's not taken away from anything, right? So, okay, I'll make a few changes. I appreciate your guys' feedback. Obviously, right now I'm not going to do it. This took a lot of work yesterday, but I'll change it at the end of the day. Okay, I'll change it at the end of the day. You can have all that data in a little square with a plain text. Okay, take away the bar graph thing. Just kind of add it up here. Okay, Tesla. There's Meta off that. Let's get back to stock trading here. Man, look at that. See, and that's why I didn't trade that hammer. First of all, I always wait for second candle confirmation as well. So, wow on Tesla. Where's AMD? How much did I screw up on AMD? Is that thing still dumping? All right. Not terrible, but NVDA. Let's see where we're at here. Holy Google. Oh my gosh, Google. Oh my gosh, Google. I wouldn't have categorized as a shooting star, so, you know, that's tough, but geez, Google. But do you see where the 50 is under the 200? We broke high a day, but I didn't get a shooting star indicator on this trade, so I didn't do it. Where are we at on Apple? Okay, so Apple, what I was talking about this 1 hour, look at, if we hold up again below high a day, still I'd want this thing to break this 185.41 for real big confirmation, but that is interesting there. Netflix, where are we at? Netflix right to Friday's low a day, you guys. We could get a bounce off this on Netflix. We could get a bounce off that on Netflix. Again, I'm not going to trade it. AMD looks like it's still going. Jeez. QQQ, Amazon. But Amazon's not doing much. That's interesting. Amazon's not moving like the rest of them. Amazon's not moving like the rest of them. Man, AMD. Oh, look at that, down to previous low of day. Man. All right. So I have a few lessons today for myself. We had a really good entry here on AMD, and we had all the reasons why we entered this. 5-minute candle close, we retested. We had a 1 hour candle close. Okay. So we're good there. And then on this 1 hour, yeah, I mean, we should have been more patient, or I should have been more patient for this low, because we're below 13 EMA. So technically, I need to stay in this trade all the way till this 13 EMA. Okay, so that's what I looked at this weekend. I should have stayed in. Okay, let's look at NVDA. NVDA, I was in earlier long. Okay, I entered long here. Great entry. Look at that. We stayed above the 13 EMA. Okay. So should have stayed in. Should have stayed in. Above 13 EMA. Look at us. Look at. Stayed above. I mean, all the way to 695. I entered this thing at 684. I mean, so we're at $11 move there had I just followed that 13 EMA. Now, again, easier said than done. Now we could go to this line here, but even if I would have taken profit, we can't catch the full move, right? But even if I would have put profit target at 691 back at these candles, 684 to 691 is a $7 move, and I had 125 shares. You know what I mean? So, mistake. Seeing it after chart. You're right. It's different seeing it. You're right. 100%. I get you. NVDA. So what I was saying, it was going to be hard for me to short right here because this 1 hour candle was still showing bullish. So it's where's the bounce, right? So if you look at this 1 hour, where's the high of this? This high is 680, 695. Where am I at? Oh, I'm sorry. Right here. What's the close of this one? 678. You got a wick here at 679.50, 679.50. So 679.50 is the top of both of those wicks. 679.50. So there. So that's the top of the wicks right there. Okay, so let's see where this 1 hour candle goes. Google, I meant, gosh dang Google. Googly. Now again, here's the thing on Google. We have this dump, yes, but where can we come back to? Let's zoom out here. Okay, we don't really have anything up here, do we? Okay, right here. What is this line? So if I put a line right here, where does that go? Let's make it yellow so we can see it. And now let's zoom back over here. Let's come on back. Okay, so that's pretty far down. We also have this purple line right here. So that is Thursday's high a day. This is Thursday high of day. Okay. Is there anything else over here? Trying to see if there's any kind of levels here. Okay. Let's go right here. And just so I can see it when I extend over there, not get it confused with anything else, let's make this green. Okay, now where do we go over here on this green? Okay, so that green line is right at the purple line. Okay, so I'll remove that. So that price level is pretty good to hold up. That did not delete. Remove drawing. Oh, I pressed duplicate. I'm sorry. Did not mean to do that. Remove. Okay. So we could come down to this purple line before we get retest continuation to the back onto the upside. Again, based off this 1 hour candle here. So watch for that on Google. I'm going to put Google, man. Jesus criminy Tesla. Holy crap, Tesla. Where is Tesla going to get its flippin' bounce at, you guys? Look at where this thing has been at. We're at a new low? Are we at a 50? Okay, no, we're not at a 52-week low. Where's that? Right there. Let's make this, again, we'll do white, and we're going to put low from March. Now, where is that at in relation to where we're at now? 172.41. Okay, so that's about another $3 away on Tesla. The last 2 weeks, I see great progress. The big moves and big 1-2 trades will come. Yep. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel like some good progress today. I really do. I definitely could have held some more on those, but you know what? Slow and sure. I know I would like for this to happen overnight. I know I would love for that to happen, but let's just curb that. It's so much easier said than done to say, man, hold it to there, right? Once you're in it, the emotions come, and it's so much easier said than done. But every day, going to just continue to work on getting better at this. Okay, look at NVDA. We got 18 minutes, man, NVDA, look at this 1 hour right there. We're actually at that level of the 1 hour right there. I don't want to jump in this at a falling knife like this. We went to 695 to 673. But man, we could get a bounce here. Oh, I want to so bad. Don't do it, John. 30 guy a month card, guys, don't happen overnight. Yep, they don't. Hey, PJ, just just out of curiosity, how many cars a month did you average when you were a salesperson? I mean, I guess not a full number. I was about 25 to 30-ish in there. But I worked at when I first was a salesman, I worked at a Honda store. So it was more volume. Where'd you work at? You guys, 30 to 40 cars is massive. It's massive. Is Deck continuing to short the SPY? He is continuing to short the SPY. That's crazy. Man, look at NVDA though. Wow. You know, these guys move so fast on things. I really like to describe what I'm doing more in my trades. You know, again, AK, Deck, they're all great traders, but I want to really I want to learn my system. I want to learn how I trade, you know. They've got their system, and if I can just continue working on what I'm doing, I know, you know, in the long run, I'll be profitable trading the way I want to trade, you know. Wait, he does 60 to 80 cars. Well, I mean, he has to have an assistant and stuff. I do know somebody that did like 100 cars a month, but he has 2 assistants. He's been there for 40 years, you know. Yeah, he has 2 assistants. I mean, you have to. You can't possibly do that without assistance. My biggest day, again, no assistant. Yeah, 15 years, see. My biggest day, no assistance, I was about 3 or 4 years in the business. I did 6 cars in one day. I'll tell you what, I was nonstop. Nonstop. All right, where are we at? We're 15 minutes on these 1 hour candle closes. You guys know I want to wait for that. Google, again, I'd really like Google to get down here to this purple line. Apple staying below the purple line, not really my trade though. Amazon. QQQ and SPY. Jesus criminy, SPY. We dropped below that 490 level. Oh my gosh, AMD. Can you tell how we got such the perfect entry though? We got the perfect entry on AMD. We were in at 175.85. Look at that. We never even got above that at that point. Didn't even get above that. Look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. He did 700K last night. Hey, you know what? I get it. I get it, Taquito. I get it. Hey, you know what though? At least I'm starting to have the cojones to enter these trades like I want. Give me little baby steps. Give me some, you know, give me some kudos for that. I put my bracket in. I traded it where I wanted to. Come on, give me a little bit of credit. I don't even know if I would have done that before, you know? I'm starting to grow on that. Oh yeah, that's good. I was just checking my stream on YouTube to see it says excellent connection, so that's much better. Hey, you know what? I like the tough love. You guys are great. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm going to continue getting better here. That's the cool thing. I mean, you guys have been following me for like a month. Have I grown as a trader from when you guys started watching me where I am today? Have I grown? Do you see me getting better a little bit every day? Because that's the ultimate goal, right? It was a good trade, talked out, and we talked the longer holds, the bigger profits. Yep, I should have. You know, longer holds. Look what would have happened if I did the longer holds. I feel like I've grown 100%. I think I have. I mean, before, you know, like, again, I see these entry and exits, you know, even just 2 weeks ago, and I was being hesitant to jump in. And I think there's a few things that I've been doing to feel more confident. I love the brackets. The brackets are really helping me because it's like, I don't have to freak out with my stop losses and stuff. It just automatically enters. But now I got to stick to that. Again, I'll stick to the stop loss, but not stick to the profit target. That's exactly what happened on AMD, right? Had the thing to come up to my stop loss, would I have waited? Would I have exited the trade earlier on the stop loss? Probably not, right? I would have waited for it to hit. Why do I keep exiting before my profit target? You know what I mean? So, AMD still, Jesus. Goodness gracious. You know, the other thing that's crazy is I normally trade 500 shares on AMD. It's just I was up 100 something on the day. I didn't really want to give away my profit, so I only went 100 shares. Where's Tesla? Man, Tesla. Jesus criminy. I mean, you've got to say there's got to be a reversal in there somewhere. Goodness. I haven't even watched Meta today. That's good. Keep size small and comfortable to gain confidence. Yep, that's kind of what I figured. I was like, you know what? Still working on this. Let's decrease the size a little bit. Yep. I think, again, I want to make money so bad, you know, that it's like, yes, 400, 500 shares. So like this, I would have seen, man, look what I would have made if I made, you know, took 500 shares here. Well, look what I would have made. And then what would happen is my next trade, I would have taken 500 shares and I lose, right? Let's just slow and steady here. I'll take $200 profit for the day. Won't you guys? You guys would take $200 profit for the day, right? I'm watching it. I want to watch Tesla too for this reversal. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at what I said. 670, 370, I said long. Holy shoot, again. Look at that. Now that one I was hesitant to go in because that thing was falling like a rock. Now, to Taquito's point, we're getting this red candle closing below this body. So yes, we could be entering in on a short soon on Tesla. 169.50. Back to car talk. You didn't know how to hold gross right off the bat. It took time. Yeah, I mean, he's right. He's talking my language. He's talking my language because I was in the car business for 20 years, for goodness sake. Man. Oh, I want to short this so bad on NVDA. Oh. Gosh, I mean, we could come right back down to this red line here. Don't do it, John. Hey, really fast, though. Well, I'm, So this is Miss Bella's favorite toy. I've literally been just like everywhere I go, I'm just like sitting with this thing, so it's at my desk right now. So I'm just like chilling with Miss Bella's toy right here. I don't even know what this is, like some little worm snake thing, but man, she used to just carry this around everywhere. I'm definitely being nostalgic with her, you know. I mean, it's just freaking hard. Oh, I was a wreck. I was a wreck this weekend. Absolute wreck. Gosh. Google. Wow, AMD, nice short to high of Friday. I know, right? I mean, look at this. It hit. I mean, and look at though, we're kind of getting some hammerish candles. That's not really a hammer to me. Kind of, not really. Where are we at here is AMD. So AMD 50 is over the 200. But that crossed yesterday, so I really don't want to trade that long. Has anything crossed? I didn't think we'd get below things. Let me check. I've got about 7 minutes. Let's see, has anything dropped below? Not NVDA is not even close. Has anything dropped below like low of day? No. 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 Okay, QQQ. Whoa, is deck is going against momentum right now. No, thank you. Not doing that. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, thank you. I'll wait for some candle confirmations here. Netflix. Whew. Great job. Yep, you did call that, PJ. Great call, man. Now the question is, were you in it? Did you trade it? That's the ultimate question. Okay, Microsoft. No, we crossed there. Look at Microsoft, 1 hour candle close below all these bodies, but we're coming to this low a day. We could get a bounce off here. Nothing I'm going to trade. Not going to trade this, but that watch that. That could get a bounce here. And I'm going to keep on scanning here, see if I see anything that I absolutely love. Meta. Look at this 1 hour candle close on Meta. But then look at this one. We did nothing. Absolutely nothing on this candle close. There's no volume on this? What in the world? Huh. Nope, just watching it and honing in on what we spoke about yesterday. Right on. But hey, so let me ask you, PJ, what we talked about yesterday, now seeing it today, is adding to your confidence? I know it's adding to mine right now. Even just, watching these things that we talked about, just continue to add a little bit more confidence, a little bit more confidence. PJ and I had a really, really good talk the other day. I think it was great. I mean, him and I bounced some things off each other, helping continue to help each other grow. Taquito and I talked the other day as well. Him and I went over some charts. It's awesome, you guys. Just having this community where we get to help each other. We all want to succeed, right? That's the cool thing about stock trading. It's not like we're against each other, We're not against each other. Yeah. No, I'm with you. I want to hold for longer too. Like right now, it's like Deck sounds like he's scalping like crazy. I have him in my ear. He's scalping. I want to find something. I want to be able to hold these things longer. I really do. That's my ultimate goal, is to hold these things longer. So here's the thing on Google. Again, strong green candle. We came down to this purple line. We did not break it. But our 13 EMA is below. Our 50 is under the 200. So we're actually technically on a downtrend. Okay, so there's no trade on Google there for me. Thanks, PG. Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right. Deck is more faster moves, for sure. You're right. He is faster moves. I want to hold longer. And again, thanks, PG. I appreciate it. PJ, PG, Taquito, you guys are just the right guru, Rio Trader. Really appreciate you guys. You guys are, my main supporters in here, and I seriously, seriously appreciate it. What happened to RIVN? See, you guys look at the RIVN we talked about this morning. Just want to revisit this. Big red candle between 8 and 9. We retested. I was looking for a retest at 1550. We retested at 1541. And look at, we're down to 14. We came all the way down to 1474. 70 cents on a stock like this where you can have 2,000 shares. That's massive. And again, all based off 1 hour candle. I was looking for an extreme entry again, but look at it entered right at this bottom of this candle. I was looking for an entry at the top of these candles. I liked that better. But this is where I wonder if I should just scalp in. I was talking about scalping it from here to here, but looks like there to there I needed a scalp. Or not scalp, scale in. Sorry. Yeah, we are growing. We're all helping each other for sure. PG, I'd love to get on a call with you someday if you want. I know Charting Queen said, hey, let's jump on a call. Just meeting you guys and talking out stock stuff with you guys is awesome. So RIVN, though, good call on RIVN. Again, based off the 1 hour. PJ, you see that? Just like we talked about. Let's see what else. Based off that 1 hour. Here we go. Tesla, look at Based off this 1 hour, it did the exact same thing. I was looking for an entry back up here. It hit here at 185. Look at, we're $10 below where I had this red line in. Let's see what else. NVDA. NVDA, what was I talking about? We broke the green candle here. So I was talking about an entry here at 169. If you look at the 5 minute, look at, we hit 169 all the way up to 695, right? But I was paying attention to, I forget what I was watching at that time, but look at right there, did exactly, again, based off this 1 hour. Oh, but I was a little concerned because I mainly based it off this 8 to 9 hour candle. This did it on the 7 to 8, so something for me to watch. Oops, Apple. See, Apple, there was no trade for me because we stayed below here, so there's nothing for me to trade on Apple here. Google. Okay, Google, same thing. Big green candle here. Retest this level, continue to the upside. So this could keep on going. I'm interested to see because we're below the 13 EMA, so I'm not going to trade it, but that's interesting. 11 a.m. coming in Taquito. I love the idea. Taquito, I'm in. What are you in? What did I miss? Would be cool to have a group call all looking at the same chart and have what do we... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in on that. I'm in on that 100%. Nothing on Meta there. Microsoft, again, you can see we break this candle here, but for me, we stayed above this, so that's hard for me to trade that one. I wouldn't have done it. Again, just because we see a big move, we can't justify, oh yeah, this is why I would have got it. No, stick with your strategy. That's what I'm trying to do here. Okay, here we go, AMD. This is why we traded it, right? Red candle closed below all these levels. We found a retest level, continue on down. I just didn't hold long enough. Now we're coming up to previous low a day. We still have a solid red candle. $13 EMA. The only thing concerned is this Friday low a day, if that holds up there on AMD. Oh, we're 1 minute from the close. Anybody see anything? Anybody see anything? I'm not like in love with anything right now. Amazon, huge red candle here. We could short it at this yellow line potentially. I'm not, again, in love with it. Especially, oh, we're below on this 13 or above. Sorry, above. NVA holding too nice, might push back up strong. Yeah, it is. Again, but I said bounce off the 673 and we're up to 680. That's awesome. That thing was falling so far. And this is where, okay, the cojones of, I mean, I called this. If I would have just done my, buy my custom, put my stop loss in there and just let it go. Again, easier said than done. I get it. But look at though, 1 hour candle closed below this green candle, but we closed above this red line. So, but we closed below the 13 EMA. Ooh, I'm interested here to go short. I'm interested for a short here. Do I take this? I don't know. Taquito, I'm interested in a short on NVDA. 1 hour candle closed below this body. We're below 13 EMA. I'd be on the short side. I'd be on the short side here. We could come all the way back down to 673.30. I don't know, but again, based off my strategy, this would have been my entry, 679.50. We'll come back to this. I'm saying right now, hold on, I'm going to write this out in chat so we can come back to it. I think we short to 673.30 for a short. I am not in. I don't know though. I'm interested in going. I'm going in short. I just went 50, you guys. I just went 50. But the problem is I didn't do my brackets. Son of a biscuit eater. Okay, let's see if I can just get a quick... I didn't get my brackets. Didn't get to my brackets. Okay, now I'm just going to have to do a mental stop loss here. I'm going to get out because I don't have my brackets here. I wish I would have got my brackets. All right, I just got out really fast. Got out super fast just because I didn't have my brackets. Sell. It won't let me. Gosh dang it. Replace. I want this to be 67. Why will not let me drag? Let's see. 50 shares. Let's see if I get filled here. See if I get filled. Did I not? Where's my 67? Oh, okay, I didn't get filled. I'm like, wait, it looked like we hit it there. Come on. Come on, hit this. Hit this short. I actually want this just a little bit more. Come on. Fill me. I'm going short here, you guys. Come on. Okay, I got filled. I've got my brackets. Hands off. Hands off. Where's my, so I entered at 67. I'm at 25. I don't even have a dollar here. So 679.67. So I want 680. 50. I didn't have a dollar there. I wanted roughly a dollar for my stop loss. Come on. SPY's getting a pop. SPY got a pop, so this is where, okay, gotta stop watching the SPY. Gotta stop watching the SPY. Trust my NVDA trade. Come on. Come on. See, right now my emotions are that I'm scared I'm going to lose. I'm starting to second guess. Okay. Okay. So I did just take a loss, but you know what? Having the brackets though, look at this thing just popped. That thing popped really strong. And if I didn't have my bracket, I would have lost a whole bunch more, right? But I followed, I mean, we could get an entry back at these 681.62. Well, you know, maybe my entry was bad. Maybe my entry should have been right here. Because again, I'm going off this 1 hour. But I was looking at the SPY. SPY was getting a pop all of a sudden. Yeah, the bracket is really nice. Because think about it. I might be holding here hoping that it'd come back down. I didn't have to, you know. I made that decision while I wasn't emotional, right? I'm going taquito. We're going to go up here. We're going to go up here. Come on, come on, come on. I was like, I'm going to do it. See if we can take this to VWAP. All right, let's just get out here a little bit. I just did another quick scalp on NVDA, but this thing could go to VWAP. I'm like, yeah, that was risky. That was risky. You're right. 100% that was risky. Especially because I'm thinking this might be a resistance, but I saw SPY spiking. That's why I was just like, I'm going to jump in super. I mean, I was in that one for what, 5 seconds? All right, settle down, John. Settle down. Let's not play that game. Don't play that. Once I start playing that quick scalp game, I swear it's like I just start loading a machine gun. I'm like, boom, 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 boom. Let's just trade a whole bunch, you know? Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Apple. SPY. Oh, SPY might reject right here and come back on down. Quick scalps is worse on those really fast movers, yeah. SPY might get rejected right here. So, okay, so PJ, look at this. So, okay, so we came up to this white line. I have a blue line up here at the red. So where is it saying the resistance is? Is it this blue line? The blue dotted line is over one of my lines that I have in there too. Or maybe it's a red dotted line. Maybe it's red. So this is just a support resistance line. That's all that's saying, right? Because on Netflix, here's what I'm looking at too. If I look at the 1 hour off this body, so 561.64. So my actually line of that would be my line for an entry on Netflix right there for a short. I'd be short Netflix right there. And you know what? I'm gonna do it. Let's see. I'm gonna go sell. I'm gonna go small shares here. I'm just gonna go 50. Okay. And then I'm gonna move this because I need $1. I need $1 on Netflix. So we're gonna go 69. This is me practicing my strategy. And then I want this replace here. I'm going to actually move this to 58, so a lot of room there. This could actually come back down to 57. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to see if we get filled on this. So $1 right there, 56. Let's see where we at here. 69. 63. I feel like I should make that 63 and even. I'm going to keep that stop loss there. All right, I've got an order filled out for Netflix right now for a short. It's only 50 shares. Okay, my target is back down here. Now I could move this, but I would say, I mean, this is about a $3 profit, 558.69, entry 561.69. So that's a $3 profit, giving this $1. And the reason why I'm doing this is, again, huge red candle on the 1 hour. Look for it to come back up here and retest that level, which actually, shoot, I'm supposed to look at the 5 minute for a retest level, which is actually right here at this white line and the 13 EMA. So technically I should actually enter right now. I should be entering this trade right now. 60.32. What's the high of this? I'm going to go 25 here on this. And then what I'll do is I'll change this to 25 so I can scale in here. So I'll change this to 25. Okay, so I got filled there. I've got another 25 up here, so I'm scaling in. Move that just a smidge. Just because I'm concerned this level right here, 82. Okay, so I'm scaling in on this, you guys, on Netflix. Let's see if this holds up. Blue line, okay. If it goes to 561.50-ish, it's going to squeeze up probably. 561.50-ish. Well, I've got a stop loss there, 75.69. Well, we'll see. I hope you're wrong. So right now, actually, in case we don't, I need to replace this with 25. And then I can change it back if I get filled the other ones, right? The stop loss, I can leave at 50 because we would hit here and then there, stop out, right? But right now, I only have 25 shares. So I replace that with 25 right now, just in case we don't fill that other 25. Again, I'm going small shares here, basing this off my 1 hour candle close trade. Come on. If it goes down, I don't see it going any lower than 558.70. I've got this at 558.70, so I'm right there. I mean, right at that area. I mean, I could change this to 75 just to be safe. So you guys can see my P&L there. $7. I'm only down $7 right now. Netflix always has a huge spread, so definitely want to limit order in on Netflix. You can see the spread on this. Well, it was about 50 cents. We're at about 22 cents right now on the spread on Netflix. So if you can nail Netflix and limit order in, you can have some good profit on it. Again, I'm in 46. The bid is at 68. My order entry here is at 561.70. Does that sound right? 69. PJ, my hands off the mouse. Taquito, hands off mouse. Let's follow this game plan. I'm not risking a huge amount. Probably risking $60 here for a potential of 150, if my math is right. If I get filled my other 25. SPY is spiking. Come on up. Netflix is such a slow mover, though. I almost want to just like leave it and go look at other stuff so I'm not watching this thing. I've got my brackets in, just leave it alone. Again, currently I'm only 25 shares short. Okay, I'm only 25 shares short. Anybody in on this with me, or you guys think I'm crazy right now? You think I'm crazy? Nice thing is I have a game plan and I have a reason for my trade. I'm literally folding my arms right now so I can stay off the mouse. Arms are folded. And if you don't understand why I took this trade, ask me. I'll be happy to spell it out again. Come on. Let's rock and roll. Man, so you guys can hear that too? Hold on. I need like a sound barrier. I put in noise cancellation or noise reduction on my mic here, but I mean, clearly you can still tell that my wife's taking a shower. Remember, she went to the gym. Don't you dare. I wouldn't say this to her. I can't remember the last time she went to the gym. That was weird. You know why, I bet? I know why. I know why she went to work out. So my birthday is coming up. My birthday's on February 16th. So I got 11 days to my birthday. I hit 40 years old. So my wife is like making a huge deal out of me turning 40. And so we can't actually go out on my birthday because a lot of my friends can't. Which, well, I say a lot of friends. I don't have many. But so we're going out this Saturday. So she's like, I want to go buy a nice dress. And so we, you know, I can look nice and stuff. So that's why. Yeah. I'm not going to Vegas. Dude, every time I go to, I think, oh, let's go to Vegas. I'm not a big gambler. Apparently I gamble in stocks, but I don't like gambling in casinos. Pool time and chill. Pool time where? Oh, in Vegas you're saying. Oh. I've got a bunch of family in Vegas. I just visited them the other... where did I go? I went to Vegas in May or June? I was just there. I was just in Vegas. Gotcha. Yep. My cousins live there. Some cousins from Hawaii, they all live there. They, a lot of them work in clubs and stuff. Yeah, mountains, you know, that's why I told my wife, I was like, man, you know, she's got her YouTube channel. I'm going to get stock trading down. My daughter's 15, my son's 13. I'm like, you know what? We're going to figure this out to where once they're out of the house, we can just travel. I can trade from anywhere in the world. You can YouTube from anywhere in the world, and we can just travel. We take, you know, we are our work, right? So, but yeah, going to the mountains. So, I mean, at some point, I think we're talking about even like, hey, let's just get like a cabin, you know, somewhere just away from everything next to a lake. I guess we got to make sure we have good Wi-Fi. That's for damn sure. But all right. Again, I've got my plan on this. I'm trying to just stick to it. I'm not going crazy amount of shares. I'm only in 25 right now with another 25 to potentially fill here. Yeah, I love mountains. I love parks. Again, if you don't remember, I lived in Oregon for 20 years. So a lot of hiking, a lot of mountains, a lot of trees. Dude, seriously, I would love that. My wife and you, we were even looking at, you know, how people convert those buses. You know, they convert the buses into like motorhomes type thing. That'd be pretty cool, but there's gotta be, you know, it looks cool and stuff, but man, I could only imagine the cons on it, the downsides of that. Dude, seriously. Yeah, I'll get a motorhome, I'll get something like that. You know, but I mean, seriously, my wife and I said, let's just be close proximity to man, if I can talk here, to airlines, to airport. Geez, if I can speak, to an airport. You know, that we could just fly all over. Come on, Netflix. Of course, it's these trays that I'm patient on and not the AMD ones, you know. The slow mover. Okay, I've got my brackets in on here. We're gonna go watch something else. How's that sound? We're gonna go watch something else. Anybody watching anything that they like? Who has something that they like? Please inform me. You're right, Taquito. You are right. QQQ, Spy, Amazon. So on Amazon here, this is what I was kind of interested in. Again, big red candle. We came back, retested this level of this body here. getting back down to the downside. Wanted this candle close 10 to 11. So it was above the 13 EMA though, but this red candle from 9 to 10, of course, was below right here. So I'm still learning the strat, but that's interesting to see. Big red candle here. It's interesting to see. And this is where just watching these stocks, it's good just to see if it would have met your strategy. Amazon. So you can see we got a hammer here with a second green candle confirmation. Back on up. But on this 1 hour, we closed below. So technically, we should be short here on AMD right now. I'm not going to trade it, but technically we should be short. And Deck killing it today. He's up $3,000. Okay, so Taquito. Here's my waterfall. We're bouncing off the 13 EMA. And we're red on the 1 hour. We've got 1 minute more on this candlestick. I mean, this is climbing up the mountain, getting smaller and smaller up to the 13 EMA drop. But here's the thing. We know that we have this support right here. Right there. We've got that support level there at 404.53. It's after a huge drop at support, double bottom. Right here, yep. Context is not great. So let's say if I entered this trade, my entry would be right there. That would be my entry. I'm gonna put an order in here. I put an order in there on Microsoft. Same thing, I put my brackets. I've got my order. Oh, 74. I want this lower. I want that lower. So let's see. See if we get a retest back up here. And it could. But I'm going off of my strategy here. We got this 1 hour large candle. We have a waterfall. We're below the 13 EMA. Everything to me is showing bearish here. Okay? Anybody watching my Netflix trade? I'm not watching it. I don't know what's happening. But I don't have anything filled. So part of me was like, I should just take 25 here, but I'm just gonna let it. Oh man, don't run without me yet. Don't do me like that yet. Don't do me like that yet, son of a biscuit eater. So a few different things on this one, why I like this trade, you guys. Red candle on the 1 hour. We found a level of retest, which looks like it's right here at this like green candle, 405.54. And then we got a waterfall. So actually, if I would have paid attention more to this 1 hour, that level right there, is it that? The body of this red is what I meant to go to, right there. So the close on this was 405.36. And then look at right here, we hit 405.37. So I missed my entry. That should have been my entry. 405.35 should have been my entry. And look at, we're $1.20 below that. And again, that's because, again, this 1 hour close hit here on that same level. So the waterfall, though, the waterfall gave me another confirmation. I was looking for this retest up here, and we still might get it. So I'm gonna leave my order there. I'm gonna leave it there. Where's Netflix? Let's just look at it. Okay, hey, I'm up a whopping $10 on Netflix. Again, I'm going to leave. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching it. Let's go to Microsoft, see if I get filled on this. Part of me is like, you guys, it's 11:30. Should I even trade right now? I'm now I'm second guessing myself. You're not up anything or down until you close a position. True. Taquito always puts me in my place here. NVDA. Well, again, I've got these orders in, so I can see. I like these brackets. So I don't have to worry about it. NVDA. What do we have on NVDA? Again, I'd be bearish on NVDA too. I would be bearish on NVDA. This might actually be a good place to short this. This might be a good entry to short NVDA if I were guessing right now, cold play. And again, the reason I'm saying that, if you're not with me all the time, I keep repeating myself, 1 hour candle close below these bodies here. We retest the same level here at 682, we'll call it. 682, we got to 683. So, and that's where you look at the 5 minute, you can see 1, 2, 3. Okay, wick. So 683 would have been a good entry. And let's see if we can get back down to the downside. If I were to guess, I would say we can at least get back down to like 677. Definitely 679.50. So if we would have entered here, let's say at 683 down to 679.50, that's $3.50. Yep, NVDA puts, yep. I agree with you. 681 is your shelf. Yeah, I've got 681.88 as my, well, again, you can move this. I see what you're seeing. Right there. That's where my shelf would be. Right here. You have it hitting here in pre-market. You got these bodies hitting it here. We broke it there. Stayed up there. Yeah, that's kind of your shelf right there. That's where my shelf would be. That's where I'd be short. We got 1 minute for the close on that. Okay, we closed below the 13 EMA. This could definitely be a good short cold play. I'm liking it, but not my strategy. But I see what you're seeing, I guess is what I'm saying. Where are we at, Netflix? Where are we at? Gosh, it's such a slow mover, though, Netflix is. Such a slow mover. I mean, screw this. I'm getting out. Whatever. That's such a slow mover. I'm done. I'm gonna go take a frickin' lunch break or something. It's lunchtime for everyone, right? Who should take a lunch break? Screw that trade. I'm out. Look how slow it moves, man. Look at the volume on this. See, this is why I like doing the faster movers like NVDA and stuff. Hey, good reason, go take a lunch. It's slow moving, man. It's slow mover. Could have been in that for hours. Like, okay, let me ask you this. I get what you're saying, but are there better plays? Probably. Fine. I hate Taquito. He's always a person of reason in here. What am I at for the day? I'm at $199.11. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. And I'll leave my stream. You know what I might do actually? I'm gonna work on my overlays. So hold on. So let's see my overlay. Yeah, I'm gonna work on my overlays. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I am going to work on that because it's still a little early for me for lunch, but the market has slowed down. All the volumes kind of disappeared. So that's what I'll do. I'm gonna fix my overlays for you guys. Watch it dump. Probably will. That was the other thing. I I gotta stop saying, man, if only I did this. Okay, so hold on. You said get rid of, you don't like the animation, you said, right? So no animation. You just want the border around the circle. Okay. Okay, so let's... You guys don't have to sit here and watch me if you don't want. In fact, tell you what, I'm going to turn off my camera and my mic as I do this. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. I'll be back in probably, let's see, it's 10:30 right now. I'll probably be back at like 1 Eastern time. Let's see. Yeah, so I'll be back at 1 Eastern time, okay, you guys? I'm going to work on this. So if you guys are here, I'll see you guys soon, okay?